no.
Take one enthusiastic DIY apprentice.
Oh. It's talent, boys, talent.
Give me a talented interior designer.
I appreciate that this is a Charlie Chaplin picture, but you don't actually have to behave like him.
A team of highly skilled workers.
And whoa.
And watch us create life-changing makeovers. And rather than fit all that hard graft in just 1 hour, we're giving ourselves a full day.
What do you think of that?
Over the next 60 minutes, you'll see tears and transformations as we help another family surprise their loved ones with a makeover of a lifetime.
Thanks, Sam.
Watch out, our next stop could be for you. Stop what you're doing, put your feet up, get comfy and get ready for another fabulous makeover. This one is going to be a goodie. We're here in Bexley to help Amajit Kang and Harry Martin surprise Roy, who's Amajit's brother and Harry's dad. Now, Roy's been working tirelessly to bring up his two boys, and it's time he got something back. Here's his story. Roy Jahal met the love of his life, Tina, 29 years ago, and they had two sons, Harry and Alfie. 4 years ago, tragedy hit this happy family. Just days after her 50th birthday, Tina passed away totally unexpectedly in her sleep.
My mum was the rock of this household. She'd done everything in here, top to bottom. So to lose such a rock in our lives was, it knocked us for six.
We were absolutely devastated. I couldn't believe it when I got that phone call to say that Tina had died. It was just our whole world turned upside down.
While dealing with his own grief, Roy still managed to put the needs of his beloved boys first.
My brother has a great relationship with his sons.
We've grown a lot closer, to be honest, since everything happened. It's three boys living under one roof, so you're going to have that male connection, that male bond. Football's a massive part of our life. We watch West Ham United, unfortunately, and we'll just enjoy the time we have together.
Being a single dad during the day and working through the night as a cabbie means there's no time for home improvements.
Having a house that he can really be proud of, because he's a very proud man, it will just bring him out of that hole that he's been in for the past few years. And also, from my point of view, it's a bit of a thank you, Dad, enjoy your home now. It's about time he got something back for all his hard work, especially over the past 4 years. He should have something back.
Harry has access to the house. Well, I hope he does, because he lives there. Roy's out for the day, which means we can go and meet Harry and Auntie Amajit. Shouldn't be peeping into people's homes, should I? Harry?
Morning, Peter.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Hi, Amajit, how are you?
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Sat Sri Akal.
Sat Sri Akal to you too.
All right, thank you. You're not invited. OK.
Come through.
Right, what have we got here, guys?
So this is the lounge, which, as you can see, hasn't had much attention for a while.
So how long has this furniture been here?
Well, this sofa came in when we first moved in, literally about 12 years ago.
It looks comfy.
That's my dad's spot.
Right, okay.
That's why it's a bit sunken there. That's his spot.
Now, a lot of the wallpaper here seems... I mean, basically, nothing's been done to it, right?
No. I mean, it was done probably about a year before Mum passed away, and then it's kind of stayed the same since.
Okay.
We haven't put much time into it, and it's not changed since.
OK. So, basically, what we want to get in this room is you want to make it feel like...
This is like his room.
Dad's proper space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is like Dad's space. So it'd be so cool just to give him something to be proud of.
And what can stay and what has to go?
To be honest, we've got to the point where there's nothing that I really...
Even Dad's
sofa.
Ooh.
Even Dad's sofa.
If you could sum it up in one word of what you would like this room to look like for Dad? Is it a luxury or is it more a gentleman?
This is a bit of a boys' room.
That's
so-
what I was gonna. That's what I was sort of alluding to.
Yeah.
I was thinking now it is Dad's space. And Sis, what do you think this will do for him? In his mind, will it be like it's just a different page?
Definitely,
Exactly.
I think so, definitely.
Exactly.
And I also think that by having a nicer space to live in, he would invite more people back as well.
Okay, so what about this section over here?
Yep. So this is the dining stroke running area.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen anyone run that way before. How often is this used?
Well, honestly, not often.
Because you guys sit over there.
We sit over there.
I can see again the wallpapers and things like that, but I've noticed this section over here,
Yeah.
personal photos.
Yeah. This is basically what Dad done. Dad just kind of made like a feature there, a picture of Mum, you know, a few flowers, and he puts the flowers in every week, so there's always fresh flowers.
Okay.
You know, it's not much, but it's just something that.
Well, it's a lot to him.
Yeah, to him it's a lot. So yeah, so to have something like there would be nice.
Do you know what I've noticed in all of that? He still had to put West Ham there, didn't he? I don't think I haven't seen it.
You'll walk around, you'll never miss.
I see little
flag. There's a
things.
West Ham flag everywhere.
That's great.
Everywhere.
Okay. So that's the lounge diner challenge, but upstairs we have an even bigger task.
Okay,
The
so
bedroom.
the bedroom.
First of all, I love the retro fan. Can I just tell you that's awesome?
Yeah, that is very retro.
Does it work?
It does, but I think we're about a day away from it just spinning off.
Perfect timing. Right, talk me through the room.
So this was Mum and Dad's room, and 4 years ago, when everything happened, my dad gave this room to me because he didn't want to know the room. So it's never really changed.
What I'm wondering is Dad going to be okay that we're almost saying you're sleeping in here tonight?
Yeah. Well, I think he would. We were going to do it, and the honesty is we saved up a bit of money to do this room. Yeah, the boiler went, things happened, we couldn't do it, so this is perfect timing.
Yeah, I mean, can I?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, good. Yeah.
What? Whoa. So it's not a walk-in wardrobe, it's a walking wardrobe. I just thought of that.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
What would you like to see?
I mean, he's very retro, but with a modern twist. He likes that kind of vibe, like. But again, similar to downstairs, anything's a positive change for this room.
Well, I know just the team that's going to do this or help us do this. They're all outside, hanging to come in here.
Yep.
And our designer as well. So if you guys can follow me, I'll introduce you to everybody.
Cool.
You up for it?
Yeah.
The lounge is comfy but lacks style and needs to become a cool place to hang out. Whilst the neglected dining area needs more of a purpose than just a storeroom for unused gym equipment. Upstairs, we're on a mission to give Roy back his bedroom and create a retro retreat for this hard-working single dad to enjoy. The makeover needs to be a fresh start for Roy whilst keeping memories alive. The lady with the plan today is makeover queen Julia Kendall. She prides herself on creating inspiring and slick interiors, but never forgets to inject a little fun. She's in charge of our motley crew of helpers who are ready to obey her every command. Hello, team! Hello. Harry, team. Hi. Amajit, team.
Hi.
Right, where's our lovely designer? There she is. Hi, Julia.
I'm so excited today.
All right, that's enough, you two. We can do it too.
Get out of here. Nice to meet you. You too.
Right, it's going to be a fantastic one today.
Oh, yes,
Are you
it is.
excited?
I'm so excited. We've just got a whole world of wonderment going on. It's going to be
I don't want you to see too much.
Hello.
Well, look, let's just get started then so that you can see it as it's happening.
Yeah.
Team, are you ready? Yeah! Shall we get started?
Yes!
Let's do it! And we're off. As the clear out gets started, there's no sitting down on the job. Everyone's getting stuck in, including Roy's youngest son, Alfie.
Oh, there he is. Come over.
Hey, Alfie.
He's my brother.
How are you?
Nice to meet you, mate.
You too. He's a hugger. We love huggers. I'll chat more to these boys later, but at the moment, there's still too much to do. The walls in both rooms are being stripped, and that old dark carpet is no more. There's a definite team spirit in the air. Yeah, we going in?
Straight in, yeah.
Right, one.
One.
Hang on.
So we're going to go on 3 or 3 then go?
On
so is
3.
What does that mean? 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3 then go? 'Cause
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 then go, yeah?
No.
On 2
1,
then.
2, 3. Yeah?
Right, okay, so on 3 then. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, ready?
1, 2, 3.
I'm glad we got that sorted.
That is pure talent. Oh, I just smacked my nose. Hello and welcome back to Roger Howe's home here in Bexley. Roy spends most of his time and money bringing up his 2 children, Alfie and Harry. So they, along with their auntie Amajit, decided it's time to give something back to Roy. And we're here today to make sure that that happens. 4 years ago, this family suffered a huge loss when Roy's partner Tina suddenly passed away. Alfie was just 11 and Harry 16, so Roy had to quickly step up to the role of mum and dad. The boys, along with their auntie, want to show their appreciation by giving Roy a makeover he'll never forget. Today's designer, Julia Kendall, has a plan up her sleeve to transform Roy's lounge, diner and ex-bedroom into a place that he can really feel comfortable and call his own again. Now, Roy's back later this afternoon. We got a lot of things to get done, so I need to go and find Julia and see how they're getting on. Let's go. Oh, madhouse, madhouse, madhouse. Hello. Right. Does it feel strange already? Because it's just
Can you not
empty.
tell? It's so light already. We've
It
even
is,
without the
it is,
wallpaper up.
it
We're
is
just
actually.
saying how spacious and light the room feels. And we're only like, we're not even started. It's just stripping the walls.
While that was going on, Dave, Carpet, decided to hand me a brush.
Oh.
I don't know what he's trying to say. I think he's brushing me off.
Well, come on. Well, I was just being taught how to use one of these.
Well, I haven't got that good yet. Julia, are we going ahead of schedule, or are we on time, or are we behind?
This is great. I was just saying to the guys, you know, the fact that the wallpaper's coming off so easily is just brilliant. We've got a really great surface to work on underneath it, so that saves us so much time. So yeah, we're really excited.
And what's the very next step?
Right, so the next step is just to finish off the prep. The guys are just toshing out the ceiling, so I've got a really lovely sort of fresh finish there as well. We're then going to paint the skirts and the dado rail so that the guys can start getting on with the floor, because once the skirts are dry, then the guys can get on the flooring.
I love flooring. I'm obsessed with flooring. Anything?
Obviously, not telling you anything. Flooring.
Amajit, are you excited?
I am excited.
It's sort of happening very quickly, isn't it?
Very nice.
It's full speed ahead in this room. Let's hope the same can be said for upstairs. Oh my gosh, how much
Already?
space. Whoa.
God.
Julia, what's going to happen in here?
Okay, so again, fundamentally, not too many changes, except that obviously, as you can see, we've removed the wardrobes, which are pretty much falling down anyway.
They were coming away.
But they're just a little bit smaller, just to make sure that I'm fitting a bigger bed. Because
Yeah.
your dad, frankly, deserves to have a proper man-sized
Yeah.
bed in here.
He would love that. He
Does
would
that mean
love
it's
that.
facing this way? I love trying to figure out what
Where's
Julia's
it gonna go?
thinking. Because you pointed like that, so I
Yeah.
presume that's where the bed's going.
It might be.
Anything you can tell us about features or wallpapers or not wallpapers
I'm
or
not
painting?
telling
carpets
you any of that, Mr. Andre, no.
or... Harry, you seem really happy.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm
Can you
seeing
tell?
you smile.
I'm like bouncing.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait.
Well, Harry, prepare to get even more excited as Julia is about to give you a sneaky peek as to what's in that creative mind of hers.
Da-da. Okay, so
Oh my God. Look at the hat.
there's a response right there. There's a response. Okay, so this is just to give you guys a flavour of the feel for the room. So the makeover for me is about two things. It's about honouring the past and honouring your mum.
Yeah.
So you notice obviously we've got her favourite flowers here.
Yeah.
So we will be bringing those into the room so that there's an area, a special place where obviously mum can be remembered.
Yeah.
But it's also about moving on as well and embracing life. So obviously you noticed the hat, which of course is Charlie Chaplin, because I know your dad is a massive Charlie Chaplin fan, so we had to bring that influence into the room, plainly.
Wow.
So that's our influence for the room right there. Downstairs, I'm really trying to create a very sort of masculine environment, obviously very comfortable and very relaxing space to be. But obviously it's boy zone, isn't it? There's your dad and your brother. So it's going to be a masculine space and somewhere where you can hang out and really feel relaxed, and very much at home. And upstairs, Motown. I know, Motown's massive for you guys, isn't it?
I've been brought up listening to Motown because every car trip, every car journey we ever went on, every morning we'd wake up, Motown playing on the stereo, and I always consider, every time I hear Motown, it's Dad.
Think of Dad, yeah. Obviously, it's really hard when you see what they call a mood board or an inspiration board because, like Julia said, you can't take everything literally. It's giving you a flavour, but do you like the colours and the style?
Very nice, yeah.
And what stands out to you the most?
Obviously, Tina's flowers, but the whole colours, the colour scheme is lovely, really nice.
Now, I see what you've done there, Julia. I love that idea of upstairs because Dad probably needs not only a different space, but if he loves that music,
Yeah, that's going to be
it's that influence, that feel of him being there. It's great.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait. It sounds great. It sounds amazing.
This is going to be one cool makeover, very up my street. In fact, I wouldn't mind some of this stuff in my house. Oh, Julia, I love this. Ooh, I'm noticing things straight away.
Okay, I have got the most amazing bits and bobs for today, as you can see. Right, okay, well, first of all, you can't miss it. Do you know the Charlie Chaplin estate have actually given us permission to have this printed up, especially for today? It's just such an iconic image, isn't it?
It was from modern times, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. What I want to do in the living room is to inject a little bit of humour. Again, knowing his love of Charlie Chaplin, I thought that was a great piece of artwork to have. So, yeah.
I'm loving those chairs.
This is an Eames reproduction.
Oh.
Again, because we've got a masculine feel, I think this is just perfect for Roy.
It's this that I love. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just awesome.
The whole look in the room is sort of mid-century modern, so I'm pulling in all of these sort of 50s and 60s classic and iconic designs. Do you know what I'm so excited about? Our dining table.
Yeah.
Handmade, isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful. I
Oak.
noticed it when I came
Lovely,
in, actually.
lovely legs.
Yep,
But
nice
that's
legs.
not all. Look.
Table's not bad either. Right, Karen. Oh, wow, now.
So it's a multi-purpose.
Love it.
This all comes off, and then you've got your pool table, just ready to play underneath. So won't that be wonderful for the guys? So this is from.
Idea. I don't even want to.
No, I know. This is a big, big surprise.
Very, very good.
More lovely features for the living room.
Yeah. Shall we cover this so they don't come by and see it?
There you go. I also love this. Okay, so Charlie Chaplin hat, bowler hat, iconic again.
Yeah.
It's one of our wall lights. And how cute is that? Again, just
That
a
is
little
super
quirky
cool.
feature.
So that's how you're bringing the hat in.
That's how I'm
Right.
bringing the hat in, yeah.
Oh. Be uncomfortable to wear though.
It would be a bit, yeah.
But that is an absolutely brilliant idea. Very
So
good.
That's great. And then upstairs, because we haven't talked about that yet, we've got a
Brilliant.
Motown-inspired montage.
Absolutely brilliant.
Which is made to suit the size of your wall, so it comes in strips. This is really easy. They call it easy up wallpaper, and it's actually made out of the same paper that banknotes are made out of. So it's almost impossible to tear. I mean, you can cut it, but it's almost
we
impossible
try?
to tear.
No.
Because we don't need to do that.
I know we shouldn't, but I just thought, you know, when someone says it's almost.
Yeah.
No, that's really, really nice.
So it's
Very
really
good.
easy
Yeah.
to put up. Even if you get bubbles in it, the bubbles will disappear. So anybody can hang this wallpaper.
There's a challenge if ever I heard one. The team have finished painting 3 of the bedroom walls and Steve has already made a start on that retro wallpaper. I better get in there quick. Oh, mate, that looks absolutely fantastic. Can I have a go?
Yeah, of course you can, yeah. Do you want to trim the top of that one for me?
Sure. Oops. Sorry. Oh. It's talent, boys, talent. Pure talent. Look at that. Oops.
Easy up, they call it, Pete.
Now, I just want to make sure it doesn't become easy down.
Right, guys, come and say hi to Michael.
Michael, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Harry.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Is it
See you.
Amajit? I'm Amajit.
Hello.
Right now, Michael is, well, you're basically specialised, don't you, in
do.
restoring and servicing vintage vinyl players. I think Motown records, you've got to play
You've
vinyl.
got to play
haven't
them
you?
on a vinyl.
You've got to.
You've got to. And that looks amazing. Dad used to have one years ago. He's got loads of vinyls up in the loft somewhere. But
You'll have to get those down
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
So when would this date from, this one here?
About 1965. This is one of the best you'll get from that period.
Amazing.
It really is, yeah.
Right, okay, well, you've obviously got a couple of hours work to do on this one for us, so
Yep.
thank you very much for coming to help, and
You're
it's really
welcome.
lovely to have something that we're upcycling and bringing back to full service
Yep.
for the programme, because I think it's beautiful, it's work of art as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Your dad's going to like it?
He's going to love it. Can't wait.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant,
Okay,
thanks
good.
Michael, we'll leave you to it then.
Nice to
Cheers.
meet you.
The team are making fantastic progress in the lounge diner, but upstairs the pressure is on for our chippies Stu and Lee.
How are we going with our bespoke wardrobes?
Yeah, lovely.
Are we going to get a smile out of you this afternoon?
Yeah, when I'm in the van going on.
Not quite the answer I was after. Right, so my slight issue here is that the bed, which is beautiful, is a little bit bigger than I had originally intended when I was designing the wardrobes. So I'm just thinking about whether to leave the doors off of the storage at the end here and have them as open shelves.
I think that's a cracking idea. Make the room look so much bigger. What are you reckon, Lee? Yeah, I like those doors.
But the reason why you want to take the doors off, leave the doors off, is because it means less work for you.
No, not at all. I'm thinking of the build. I'm thinking of the end. The end result is about the makeover. And I think it's a cracking idea. And I'll tell you what, why don't we leave these ones off and make the room look so much bigger?
No.
Right, OK.
Definitely no.
Yeah, nice try, Stu. Look, just get on with it, will ya? The rest of us are working very hard down here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the madness. I'm here to help Harry and his auntie Armagette surprise their brother and father, Roy, with a wonderful makeover. 4 years ago, Roy and his family were devastated by the unexpected death of his wife, Tina. He was left in sole charge of their 2 boys, Harry and Alfie, and had to take on the role of single dad. Roy works through the night as a London cabbie, so he's on his own a lot during the day. We want to give him a home he can't wait to come back to. Now, our designer Julia Kendall's going all out on this one. She's already given the place a bit of soul with the easy up wallpaper, but there's lots and lots to do. So I need to go and find her and see where we're up to. Come in.
It makes such a big difference as it doesn't absorb the...
Hello,
What do you think?
It's cool, isn't it? How much bigger
Yeah,
than it?
it really does, and it's beautiful colours too.
I was just saying, the colours is not something you would pick straight away, but now coming in and looking at it, how it is with the white and the ceiling looking like it looks so much better. And the colour of the flooring, the room just looks so much more alive.
Yeah, it's really good. You know, this is such a good option, isn't it? Because you always think of carpet in lounge rooms, and you know, well, I do. But this is really now, isn't it?
It's perfect. It's practical. I mean, it looks amazing. It offsets the coolness of the walls, so it's bringing it up, and it's just going to create the most wonderful backdrop for all the lovely pieces of furniture that we've got.
I can't wait.
Got some great furniture as well.
I can't wait to see it.
And I can't wait to show them what's been going on upstairs.
How cool is that?
How cool is that?
That's going back to the mood board.
Wow. Did you recognise it?
I mean, you've got everyone here. Duke Ellington, Ray Charles.
Oh, you know his music.
Yeah, well, I'm reading it off the things, but I know that they are. No, but what do you think, mate? This is going to be completely different now.
This is a complete change. It's looking good, though. Looking really good. So cool.
I mean, the cupboards were a mess. Am I right in saying that the boys are doing right across? Are they...
No, we've got full height just on this end here, but again, because I didn't want to, you know, make the room feel too small, we've got half height over here so that we can put some something
going to have lots of storage space.
Yeah, plenty of storage, yeah.
So what's the very next step?
Carpet's got to go down, and then we can start bringing the furniture in.
That quick?
I think so, yeah. Well, we've just got the light fitted to go up.
So Dad's gonna, you know, he's gonna come back tonight, and he's gonna see downstairs first, right? Yeah. And he's, you know, hopefully gonna freak out, and it's gonna be amazing. What do you think he's going to say when he comes up here? Because this is the one room he's been avoiding.
I think this will be the choker. This room will be the choker. It's like it's doing something for him rather than him doing everything for us.
But, you know, he's going to know at that point that he's staying here tonight.
Yeah.
And you reckon he'll be cool? He'll be...
Yeah, I'm as 99% sure as I can be.
It'll be his own space and something that he's going to be comfortable with. So.
Well, happy times. Julie, you're doing amazing. This is awesome. I've
cool.
never seen anything like that.
I've never seen that. So cool.
It's fun, isn't it?
JB is lighting up the place as ever, and Dave the Carpet and Removals Rob are on a roll. Our workers are in full swing, so Harry, Alfie and I have sneaked off to a neighbour's house so I can find out a bit more about their good old dad. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a bit more about Dad. So first of all, what's Dad's job?
So Dad's a black taxi driver, London taxi driver.
Does he drive the cab to work? So he brings it home. So he's bringing it home tonight.
He's bringing it home tonight.
Right,
yeah.
So we know what car to look for.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
a black taxi. Yeah.
Has the fact that things have changed over the last few years, for obvious reasons, has he wanted to sort of be out working more?
I think that the major change for him was loneliness. Now, of a morning, he sort of sits in, doesn't he, on his own, rather than having someone there. But the reason he goes out to work earlier now is because he doesn't want to sit in the house,
right.
you know. So
I hope you don't mind me asking, what happened to Mum?
it was down to something called Sudden Adult Death Syndrome. It's called SADS.
It's like so say like baby cot death. Do you know what that is? Like,
yes, of course.
It's like an adult version of that.
So nothing. There was no build-up. There was
nothing.
So it was sort of like, and it was her birthday on the Saturday, and it was the following day. So it was quite a shock, It wasn't like not that it ever softens the blow knowing something's coming.
No, of
because
course.
it never does.
Guys, there's no doubt the trauma that would have caused for the family and still causes it be horrific. So you guys have had a lot to deal with over a period of time. Dad's had a hell of a lot to deal with.
He just wanted to look after us before he thought of looking after himself. So it was just sort of drop everything, make sure we're all right, and then
Sign of a great father.
Yeah, and then just carry on. I'd say we were such mummy's boys. We really were. Dad really had to fill them shoes, and he's never complained, never mind, he never will.
He's a bit of a hero to you guys. What I don't think he would have realised, and am I right in saying, is that you guys in the background are looking, thinking, wow, you're doing so much for us. We can't wait to do something for you.
That's going to be the biggest surprise. He will never think that we would think.
It's a weight off our shoulders as well, isn't it, really?
Yeah, exactly.
We've always wanted to do something, and this is finally a way we can show our appreciation.
We were young lads when it happened, so it's difficult to give something back to somebody that does that for you.
Of course.
And in a way, this is the perfect way to do it. You never move on, but you try to create new memories and create a fresh start.
Just making it easier,
Yeah.
My brother said to me, you never get over it, you get on with it. You can't get over it. So what are you going to do? You've got to get on with it because you're never going to get over it.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, and it's just a great chance to say thanks. It's a great chance to just say, you know what, we may not say we appreciate what you've done because we're boys and boys are not as affectionate as but it's a good chance for us to say, thanks for what you've done,
Guys, it's been a real pleasure, honestly,
nice.
talking to you, getting to know you a bit as well, because it's all madness and that, and we can step away. What lovely boys. I bet Roy is one proud dad. Now, to give them an extra treat, Julia has commissioned Jenny Ng, a specialist in lino printing, to make a bespoke piece of art. What better source of inspiration for the picture than the boys' beloved football team, West Ham United?
The first stage, I went to West Ham, visited the Upton Park ground and took a series of photographs.
Jenny then chose her favourite photo of the grounds to start creating her artwork.
I find it easiest to draw it into a grid rather than totally freehand, especially something like this that's got to be quite precise.
Jenny then copies her drawing in its entirety onto a piece of lino and carefully cuts out the areas of the picture that she wants to stay white before rolling on the first colour, a West Ham sky blue.
I'm giving a nice, neatly done layer of blue over the raised surface of the lino. Where I've cut away won't take the ink. And now I'm ready to take the first print.
She uses this amazing looking machine, an original Victorian press which dates from around 1880, to print the first layer.
Perfect.
Using the same piece of lino, Jenny cuts out the areas that she wants to stay blue and rolls on the next colour, a vibrant orange.
The lino's going in here. I've put it on a little block just to raise it up to this level. And then with my print, I line the corner up into this tab here, and I'll do it exactly the same on every one I do.
If the paper is not positioned in exactly the same place over the lino for each press, the result would be an inky mess.
The next colour I'm going to use is going to be the darkest colour, and it's going to be the claret in the West Ham colours, which will go with the blue that I've chosen to use as well. And fingers crossed, There's a lot of holding breath and fingers crossing in printmaking. We're never quite sure what we're going to get until we see it.
We'll leave Jenny to finish up, and let's hope she's managed to get all those colours in the right places. I have to say I'm really excited because this is something so personal to the guys.
It is, absolutely. And this is my way of bringing West Ham into the house in a designery way. So, shall we?
Oh, yes. You do the honours, my love.
So this is courtesy of Jenny Ing, a wonderful artist. That is...
Absolutely.
Do you know, isn't that
fantastic.
wonderful? What is really important about this, I think, not knowing very much about football, but West Ham are moving from Upton Park this year, and of course the lads have gone to Upton Park, you know, all the time that they've ever watched football.
Great.
So this is a fitting tribute to Upton Park for them.
Yeah, I've got to show the boys actually because they will love this.
They will, won't they? Okay. Do you want to take it then?
Boys.
Oh, cool. That's class.
Isn't that nice? Apparently, Julia tells me that they're leaving from Upton Park.
They are, they're going to Olympic Stadium.
So they're Upton and leaving.
Yeah.
I tried it before and no one laughed. I thought maybe this time.
I get where you're going with it.
You know, this is obviously really special.
That's really subtle as well.
Guys,
It's
so,
really nice.
It's from the front of the stadium, isn't it? It's just like,
Yeah, it's nice.
Would Dad like that?
Yeah, he'll love that. He'll love that.
It's lovely.
Oh,
And
that's
you
brilliant.
can put that right next to like the one of me.
Yeah. Yeah? We got to take one.
You don't have to ask me twice to take a photo. Upstairs in the bedroom, the carpet's down and looking great. And in the lounge diner, the painting is finished and the room is getting a good spruce up. Oi, Chris, I do the gags around here. All right. The room looks nearly ready and I can't resist showing Harry and Alfie that dining table with a twist. Right, so it's a nice table, yeah?
Yeah, dining
Very
room.
nice, beautiful dining table.
That's lovely.
Have a look at that.
No.
Yeah.
No
This zips up.
way. No way. That's a definite lads bag.
What do you think of that?
That's cool.
How good is that now?
wow.
We need to get this little beauty inside. Boys, do you mind giving us a hand? Basically, I think we're all a bit worried we're going to drop this thing. That's it, boys. This way. My directing skills are definitely needed here. Left a bit, right a bit, back a bit. I don't know how these guys manage without me. Today we're helping Harry Martin and his auntie Amajit surprise Roy with an incredible makeover. Now, as you can see, it's all kicking off in here. There's furniture coming in. I've done the hard part of getting that pool table in. Sort of. There's sofas coming in. All right, boys. There's been all lights put up. There is still a lot to do, though, in a very short time. And, whoa, you see, it's all about... Oh, gee.
OK, Rob.
Right.
Jubbly, jubbly.
Anyway, there's still a lot to do, and I'm going to ask Julia exactly what there is to do. Julia, what's next, darling?
Okay, right, well, they're bringing the furniture in now, as you can see, which is really exciting. We've got the wall lights up now, which I just absolutely love.
Yeah, they are.
And, yeah, it's just that last push to get it all in.
There's a lot happening right now, isn't there? I love this bit when everything piles in. The new furniture looks comfy, and they've even got Roy some new plates. The West Ham print is going up, and there's another big picture yet to be hung. How you doing, Stu? I love this canvas, mate.
Pete, well, I've just heard it's your next task.
Yeah? Oh, my God, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Oh, no. I know, I really feel bad about this, and I'm not even kidding. It's not wonky. Please tell me it's not.
Quite wonky.
It can't be.
It's like that.
It cannot be.
Yeah, but it is though.
Look.
Yeah, Oh! I appreciate that this is a Charlie Chaplin picture, but you don't actually have to behave like him.
Don't worry.
It's getting worse.
And then, hang on. Let's just put that there for now. Right. Oh, that is it. Right. I did it. Slightly trickier than I thought. Now, I've been a right Charlie today, so of course, for my selfie, it's got to be that Charlie Chaplin hat. I think it suits me, but I might be a bit nuts. So, with Roy due back very soon, the race is on to get everything finished. Guys, everyone, he's due back in 2 minutes. No, I'm serious. Minutes. I'll leave them to it and go and join the welcoming committee outside. It's important that someone's got to make sure that Roy doesn't come in till the job's done. So, guys, what do you think his reaction's going to be when he turns up?
I think he's going to be shocked. He's going to be a bit overwhelmed by everybody being here.
OK, so any of you guys nervous?
Very.
How you feeling?
Scale of 1 to 10, I'd say 10.
How about you?
11.
11, OK.
I'm not nervous. I'm excited.
Cuddles, cuddles.
This is it. This is it. This is it.
Yeah, that's his cuddles.
Peter Andre.
G'day, mate. How are you? Please. Do you even know what this is about?
No, I haven't got a clue.
Well, come and let me tell you. I'm going to slowly explain what's going on.
What's that to you, man? Didn't expect it. Did you ring it? Did you know?
No.
You didn't know?
Right. Oh, I don't know. You've got no idea, do you?
No.
Right. Your sons and your sister wanted to do something special for you, right? Now, we know more about you than you think we know. We've learned about you. We know how much you've given. And they want to give something back to you. You see that skip just there?
Oh, right.
You getting the picture now?
You ever been up in my bedroom, have you?
Wow. You'll see. Earlier today, this room looked dated and tired. The dining area wasn't being used at all and the spaces felt divided by large pieces of furniture. Now look at the transformation. The room is whole again. It's cosy and comfortable with plenty of space to stretch out and watch the footy, but also it has a gentleman's club feel with designer-inspired furniture. The room feels personal and playful, and I just love the nods to Roy's comedy hero, Charlie Chaplin. I love this room, and I got a sneaky feeling Roy will too. Right, I'll guide you just to about here. Right, whenever you're ready, boss.
Oh, my God. Open my eyes, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, blimey. That's absolutely incredible. Look at this floor. Did you know it was like this?
A little bit, I saw. I haven't seen the finished product.
That is
Absolutely amazing.
Oh, that's incredible, that is. Blimey.
Look at the lamps.
Eh?
The lamps.
Oh, yeah, like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah. I thought Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin.
Was it? Thanks, son. Oh, that's absolutely incredible. You know that I didn't like being in the old room.
No, I know.
I never liked it. I never liked staying here, but I had to stay here. I had to stay in the room. It reminded me too much of Mum, so I'd watch the telly for a little while, doze off on the sofa, but yeah, this is completely different.
Right, Roy, if it's OK with you, I'm going to bring in the designer and she's going to explain what she's done, and she really deserves a lot of credit, because... so this is Julia Kendall, guys. Julia!
Fantastic.
How lovely to meet you.
Beautiful. Your choices of colours are lovely.
You like
I
it?
love that grey and the black. I would never have done it. If someone had said to me to do a grey, I said, it's not a battleship.
No, Harry said exactly the same thing, funnily enough.
It looks so...
It looks good, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Not only that, everything that goes with it goes with it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
brilliant.
they've
And the
been
mirror. Well, they'll love the mirror. Them two.
Yeah, we've noticed that, actually.
Yeah,
I'm with you, boys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But it's and the lamp shades, they're fantastic.
A nice little quirky
It is
feature.
nice.
Good.
And when you feel like having fun, just put your head under it and take a picture
right,
of
yeah.
yourself. I did that before. Yes, you might find that somewhere.
I wanted to create a masculine environment, obviously for you and the lads, but somewhere that's nice and sort of cosy and relaxing for you to be as well. So I plumped for a sort of mid-century modern, so we've got a fantastic Eames chair and ottoman, which I think will suit you down to the ground. It's somewhere you can put your feet up, really chill out. Really lovely big coffee table, so there's no fighting over anywhere to put the beer down. And of course, you know, a couple of other things. We wanted to make sure that, you know, you still have your space to remember Tina and, you know, all of her beautiful photographs. And we've got pictures of her favourite roses. And there's another picture here as well of pink roses too.
Lovely.
So she's, you know, elements of her are here, always with you.
Yeah.
This is going to be the place you guys are hanging out, right? She's hanging out with you. Rather than it be separated in another room, it's here.
Yeah, well, that's such a good idea. I never thought of that. Yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. Yeah. She was over there and we was over here. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, that's a lovely touch.
Right, so if you care to turn around and you'll see what's happened to your now new dining room.
Look at Charlie. That's fantastic. Look at the size of that table. I don't think we've had a table in our house anywhere near that size.
Well, you've already mentioned Charlie, who I know you're mad keen on, and it took Peter most of the day to hang it, actually, didn't it? You'll notice our little planter on the table as well, the vase, is also an upturned bowler hat as well.
Bowler hat, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so there's little cookie elements around the place. Something else that's very special in here, of course, we had to bring West Ham back in, didn't we? Clearly, in a very subtle way, very elegant way. So we had an artist who we commissioned to do this for you, which of course is the front of Upton Park.
The place has got a lot of memories for me, and it's nice. That's fantastic.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
You've mentioned the table. The reason why it's as big as it is, apart from the fact that you can now have a great sort of party around it, it is dual purpose. I think you've already clocked why it might be dual purpose. Shall we show you? It's very easy. Now, at the moment, it's at the highest setting. It drops down to be the right setting, very simply, to be a dining table. And then, of course, you've got your pool table.
Shall I give you a hand? You all right?
Yeah. Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, that's incredible. That's another reason to come home.
We really want you to enjoy it, have your friends round and your family and
this has been the main thing, because I've been so embarrassed because I've done nothing since we lost Tina, that I don't invite no one around, you know. And of course, you know, well, there's an excuse already to invite some friends around.
You didn't invite us either, but we came in, thanks to your sister and your sons. But there is something else that we want to show you, and this to me, and to you boys, it's probably the most special thing of all. This morning, the bedroom didn't even belong to Roy, as he'd let his son Harry have use of it. Our mission has been to give this bedroom back to Roy. Julia has again used Roy's passion as inspiration for her design, and the Motown wallpaper and other musical touches create such an individual and bespoke feel. The luxurious double bed gives the room a cosy feel. I just hope it'll be enough to tempt Roy back into the bedroom. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
What room are we going in? Harry's?
Not necessarily Harry's, but open your eyes. It's yours.
Mine? But this is Harry's room. Isn't it? Oh, look at that wall. Look at this bed.
We all wanted to give you your bed back.
Oh, did you? Oh, this is fantastic. Thanks, son. Thank you very much.
No, silly.
Thanks for that. Thanks, son. Thanks, son. All right. This is brilliant.
Yeah.
Is this your work again? Is it? Is it?
Well, I have to say, your family gave me a really good steer, I think, clearly, about, about you, about what you like, what you're into. So we've got a whole sort of Motown thing going on.
Bed. I haven't slept in a double bed for, you wouldn't believe, for so
I know.
long.
I was told, and frankly, you should have.
This is fantastic. Lovely.
And obviously, because the nature of the work you do, and we've got a blind that when it's down, it's almost entirely blackout. So when you need to sleep during the day, you can do.
Oh.
And a comfy bed for you now.
Oh yeah.
Really comfy.
That
bed.
looks really comfy. Yeah.
Can't wait to get in it.
Yeah, I know.
We also had a 1960s record player serviced and renovated, because you have to listen to Motown on vinyl.
Exactly.
Let's be honest.
Of course you do. This is fantastic.
Oh, your sister's getting emotional. We've got to give your sister a hug, because she...
Thanks, bub. You all right? Hey? Fantastic. I won't want to go to work. I won't be able to get up, will I? This is absolute... Oh, look at them. What a lovely touch. Well, again, another colour that really stands out. What's that colour called?
Blue.
Oh, the radio. No, I think it's difficult because I wanted to give this room to Harry, because this was mine and Tina's room. So that was the difficult. But I've walked in here already, and I already feel Tina be here with me, but I think I can come back again into this room.
Perfect.
That's
exactly what
It's difficult as boys, I think, to ever say thank you. But it's been 4 tough years. And no matter how we look at it and what way, you try and say it, it's a big thank you. You've got us through it, and it's never over. But this could be a new chapter. That's how we were thinking about it.
Thank you, Sam. Thanks very much, Harry.
Right, come and tell your family. This has made me really happy today to see the smile on Roy's face and his family, and they're all here. They're all friends and family and neighbours all gathered round watching him have a new living room now, a new dining room, and of course his own bedroom back, and it's back bigger and better than ever. I was so proud to be part of this. This, ladies and gentlemen, was one hell of a makeover. Goodbye. 2 weeks ago, we left Roy and his boys with their new rooms. Let's see how they're getting on.
Oh, I think the makeover is absolutely fantastic, you know, compared to what was here before. You know, I could never have done, I'm the Frank Spencer of DIY. There's no way that I could have even thought of it. And then since I lost Tina, there was no incentive for me to do anything anyway. It's a pleasure coming home, because it's so nice. You don't want to crush the cushions and the pillows, and you want to be careful. I mean, now the boys, for once, are taking their shoes off when they come in because there's a cream rug on the floor, you know, and they even did that without me having to say. At the moment, the boys are only inviting people around to play pool, but I hope one day to put some food on the table and actually invite people around for some food. I feel really comfortable with everything, the bedroom especially. Bed's incredible. I already feel the benefits. And because if you're doing as many hours as I do in the cab, you need to get a good night's sleep. Harry's a boy and a half, you know, both of them are. Fantastic sons I've got, you know, they've done their mum proud ever since she's passed away. But yeah, we're all moving on. I mean, you never forget, so that's the important thing.